Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Hello, little learners. Welcome back to our learning space. I'm so happy that you made it back this week. So let's start off our morning with a song. Are you ready? Sing along with me. Good morning, it's a sunshine kind of day. You're here with Miss Laura for some learning and some play. Will we sing a song? Of course we will. Make our brains strong. Like super strong. So come along. Yes, come on, friends, for some learning and some play. Hey, let's go through our schedule of the day. I'm always rhyming, just like Dr. Seuss. Day, play. They both say A. So here's what we're going to do today. We have our emotional check-in, and all week we've been singing our Tootie Ta song based on different emotions. We've been doing happy, sad, silly. That one's my favorite. We're going to continue that today. I hope that you sing along. Then we're going to do our weekly investigation. So we've been learning about Dr. Seuss because it's Read Across America week, and it's Dr. Seuss's birthday on March 2nd. And if you celebrate birthdays, you can celebrate his birthday this week. And then we'll either sing our goodbye song or do a goodbye wave, depending on the time. So are you ready to get started? Okay, we're gonna do our Tootie Ta. That means you're gonna stand up and dance with me. I really don't like to dance alone. Okay, here we go. All right, Tootie Ta. How would we do the Tootie Ta if we were happy? So we would smile bright, our eyes would be wide. Let's do our Tootie Ta like we're happy. Ready? A Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta Ta. A Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta Ta. Smiles up, eyes bright. A Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta Ta. A Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta Ta. Smiles up, eyes bright. Thumbs up, do a dance. A Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta Ta. A Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta Ta. All right, now we're gonna do if we were sad. Now remember, this Tootie Ta is very slow. Here it goes. If we're sad, we're gonna do a Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta Ta. A Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta Ta. Big frown, shoulders down. A Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta Ta. A Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta Ta. Big frown, shoulders down, some tears look down. A Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta Ta. A Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta Ta. Oh, that always makes me so sad. Now we have to pick it up with Tootie Ta in a silly way. All right, ready? We're gonna start off with arms, doing jazz hands like this. Here we go. A Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta Ta. A Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta, a Tootie Ta Ta. Palm out, move together. A hoo ha, a hoo ha, a hoo ha ha. A hoo ha, a hoo ha, a hoo ha ha. Tongue out, knees together, act goofy, turn around. A hoo ha, a hoo ha, a hoo ha ha. A hoo ha, a hoo ha, a hoo ha ha. It's the only time you get to stick your tongue out at Miss Laura's when we're doing the silly Tootie Ta, okay? So let's move on to our letter clue. Now behind my board, we're gonna learn something really special. And here's a letter that's gonna give you a clue about what we're learning. So we're gonna do big line down, little curve like this. I'm always trying to make a P, but if I add a little line across like this, I've made the letter R. R. R for reading. I think we did that one. But R is also for rhyming. we're going to do a Dr. Seuss inspired craft that's going to help you rhyme. But first, let's review. What is rhyming? Miss Laura's always saying that she makes rhymes all day long, but I don't know that we've ever reviewed it. So, hello, Dr. Seuss. Rhyming words are words that sound the same at the end. They can be made-up words, or they can be words you might find in books that are in the dictionary. So here is a rhyming word. We have cake. I made that one just for you because it's your birthday, Dr. Seuss. And that rhymes with snake. Do you hear the sounds at the end? Cake, snake. Cake, snake. They both say ache. How about bee and tree? Do you hear those sounds? Bee, tree. Let's see. Bee, tree. They both say E. I wonder if we can make up a word that rhymes with pop. How about pop, zop? Those rhyme. Zop might be a word you find in a Dr. Seuss book, but zop is not a word that you would find in many other books. We can make up rhymes with our names. Miss Lara, Cara, Mara. It's fun to make up rhymes, isn't it? So today we have a fun activity that we're going to do based on Dr. Seuss's book about fish. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. I think that's what it's called. Here are the materials that you're going to need. Some foam or paper, pipe cleaners, pictures of rhyming words, yarn, and a stick. And I didn't include scissors, but you'll need those too. All right, so let's take our materials. So the first thing that you're going to need is some foam or some paper, and we're going to make a fish shape with our scissors. Now when you hold your scissors, the thumb goes on top and the other fingers go on the bottom, and you go open, shut them, open, shut them. This is the way we cut, cut, cut. So you're gonna cut a fish shape. So for me, you can draw it on. I don't like to draw it on. When I cut out my fish, I just go for it. So here's what I do, kind of like a fish shape like this. Then I'm going to kind of cut triangle at the bottom like fins. See? Ooh, it's swimming, slippery fish, slippery fish. And then to make this a rhyming game, we're gonna put some rhyming pictures in here. Now, I went to the store where everything is $1, and they had these cards with Dr. Seuss characters in them that had rhyming on them. So you might want to use these. But another thing that you can use is pictures in magazines. So if your parents, if you want your child to help you find those and cut those out, or you can draw pictures or even write words. So I'm going to cut out my bee shape like this, my bee word like this, put it right in there, and then I'm going to take some glue and put it right on there like this so that I end up with a fish that looks like this. So to make this a rhyming fishing game, we're going to need to put a little thing to hook on. Now I use these pipe cleaners to do this. I've seen this game with magnets, but I actually prefer to use pipe cleaners and a little hook because with magnets, children pick up a lot of fish, so they're less intentional about it. So what you're gonna do is take your pipe cleaner and you're actually gonna poke it through. If you're using foam, it goes very quickly through, and you can make a little hook like this. Little place for the hook to go, just like that. See? And now when you're putting the hook through, it'll catch on there. Now if you're using paper, it can be a little tricky because it will tear. So you're going to want to reinforce it with a little piece of tape so that you can use this activity over and over again. So once you have that done, it's time to make your fishing rod. Now I used a fancy dowel because I had another dowel just laying around when I made my mask, but you can use a stick from outside, really anything. And then you're going to take a piece of yarn, which I have here, and you're going to tie it on one end. Now kiddos, you might need a parent to help you with this, but you want to make a long rod like this. And then I made a hook like this at the bottom by taking a zip tie, folding it in half to make it really sturdy and strong, and then just kind of creating a hook like this and tying my yarn around it. So then we have our fishing rod game. So let me move this stuff aside and we'll fish for some rhyme. So you can play this game a couple of ways. So if your child is just learning to rhyme, you might have it be a matching game where you use picture supports. So you might have cat and bat, and the child's trying to work through which ones rhyme. If they're more proficient and can rhyme, you can actually have them make a rhyme. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my fishing rod. I'm gonna fish for one of my fish. Now it's tricky. This helps a lot with hand-eye coordination. Oh, I got one. Ooh, it wants to escape. I have one and it says, I have a cat, like Cat in the Hat, and in the back I have cat. So if I was playing a producing rhyme game, I would say, what rhymes with cat? Ooh, bat. So then I can put that down right here. And then I'm gonna fish for another one. Oh, if you could see, it's a little tricky. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I missed. Ooh, be lots of fun. I'm gonna give it a little help just for some time, but it can be really fun when you miss too. Ooh, here we go. Ooh, this one's wild. It thinks I'm gonna eat it. Oh, fish, a fish on a fish. How silly. And I have the word fish on the box. So what rhymes with fish? I have to use my brain and think. What rhymes with fish? Ooh, dish. Yes, I can make a rhyme with that. So you can also use this with sight words. You can use it with letters for a letter matching game. It's really rather flexible and kids love it. Another way I've seen it used is you can make fish or little objects like this just using a paper cup. And again, I have my little zip tie or my little pipe cleaner through there, and you can make a hook. Now what I would do is write the rhyming word right underneath or the letter. And this one's a little bit easier. So if you have kiddos that are 2 or 3 years old, this is really easy for them to grab and fish and hook like that. Keeps them going. All right, boys and girls, it looks like we're running out of time. We have just enough time to sing our goodbye song, and I'll tell you what we're doing tomorrow. So let me flip this over. I've been working so hard to try to learn the sign language on this one. Sign language is a whole other language. So it goes like this. Ready? A, B, see you later. D, E, F, G, I'm gonna miss ya. H, I have to go now. J, K, bye-bye now. L, M, N, oh, I had a good time. P, Q, R, you gonna miss me. S, T, you are my best friend. V, W, X, Y, Z. So with that, I'll tell you what we're gonna do tomorrow. We're actually going to be cooking some green eggs and ham. And I'm gonna show you the super secret ingredient that makes our green eggs extra yummy. So until then, my friends, Miss Laura sends you a big hug and a big smooch. Goodbye, we'll see you next time.
To a brand new day, time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.